What is up, you guys? And I am coming on here to give you guys a couple plays for the day. I'm really excited about these plays. I think they're really good. I've already sent out like 3 or 4 picks to my VIP, and I've already sent out my free play of the day on my Winnable. So make sure to check that out. If you don't know what Winnable is, it's a way to get more of my plays directly to your phone. And on the free plan, I'm probably going to send out another free pick today, but I already sent one out this morning. You can get that, and then I also have a VIP where I'm sending out a ton of plays, sending out a lot of esports today. There's a lot of League of Legends going on, a lot of Counter-Strike, Valorant, so I'm finding value all day today. Gonna take some NBA plays today too. None in this video. I have a League of Legends video, a League of Legends 4-man. I know you guys love the League of Legends plays. Hoping to hit one today. And then I do have a Counter-Strike play as well. So do want to hop into it relatively quickly. But like I said, sign up for that Winnable. If you use the code FREEVIP, you'll get a free month of my VIP access. So it's a no-brainer to do that. Try it out. Tell my plays very easily with that Winnable, being able to get direct text messages to your phone of my plays. And yeah, let's get into the plays real quick. So we have a League of Legends 4-man entry. This is happening at 6 a.m. tomorrow. So, a lot of these esports games, they do happen earlier in the morning. And a lot of what we do is, we'll wake up, I'll refresh my phone, and I'll get a big hit on my PrizePicks, and it's the most fun thing to do ever because you kind of like you wake up and you cash something big, right? So this is a 4-man League of Legends correlated entry, and how this works is we have 4 players all playing in the same match. So we have 4 players all playing at 6 a.m. and we have 2 players on this team IG and then 2 players on this team LNG, right? So we got 2 players here and 2 players here, right? You have this white and black jerseys and these blue jerseys. So how League of Legends works, right? And how are these correlated? So right away, right, if we have 4 players all playing in the same game, that should be an alarm in your brain saying, this is going to be heavily correlated, because if one player does something in that game, it's going to affect the whole match, right? So if, just for instance, like if this AHN player, if he ends up getting a kill, then it's going to affect his team and make his team a little bit better and a little bit ahead of this LNG team. And, in turn, this LNG team is going to be a little bit behind because they're not going to have that kill. So right away, you can tell that because all of these players are in the same game, it's going to be a little bit correlated, because if one thing happens, then it's going to affect all of these other players and it's going to affect the whole match. What we do want to happen is we want this IG team to go ahead and get ahead in the game, because if they're able to get ahead in the game, in League of Legends, what that means is it means to get more gold, more objectives, more items, more abilities, more levels, all that kind of stuff. And if you've played League of Legends, you know what I'm saying. If you don't, then you probably don't know what I'm saying, and that's completely fine. All you need to know is if you can get early kills, if you can get an early lead, then that's going to cause you to get pretty much more damage. It's going to make you more powerful and make you harder to kill if you're able to get early kills and get an early lead. And it's going to cause the other team to not be able to kill you because they don't have that early lead. They don't have that more damage, more items and stuff like that. So they're going to be the ones behind. So that is why we're taking this team, this LNG team, to go less and less, and we're taking this IG team to go more and more. Because if IG is able to get ahead early, then they're kind of going to because they're on the same team, they're going to stack together, be powerful as a team, and kind of blow the opponent out, right? And that is how a lot of League of Legends games works, is whoever gets that early lead is able to snowball that lead into more and more kills. And, I just saw the other day that there was a game that went like 15-0, right? 15 kills to 0 kills, because that snowball happened, able to get more and more kills, and one team ended up getting 15 kills and one team ended up getting 0 kills, no kills at all. So you can see that the snowballing the early leads, right, it really works, and it gives you that slight advantage on PrizePicks. Correlated betting is some of the best ways to stay profitable on PrizePicks. And PrizePicks doesn't really know about a lot of these strategies because they're not experts in League of Legends or experts in Counter-Strike, and not necessarily experts, but they don't really know how these games work, kind of like we do, or or how I'm explaining it, right? So here's the first play of the day. It's a correlated League of Legends play. I send them out all the time on my VIP, and I post them all the time on my YouTube. And then I do have this play here today too, which is a Counter-Strike correlated entry. Counter-Strike is a little bit different. As League of Legends, you're kind of like, it's a team versus team. You have 2 people versus 2 people. Counter-Strike, the max that you can put is just 1 and 1. So that's why we do a 2-man. You can only do 1 player on one team versus the other player on the other team. This is happening in the same game at 3:30. So you can see, just like League of Legends, it is in the same game. So again, it's going to be correlated. But this correlation is a little bit less dependent on the players and more dependent on the game length. So how Counter-Strike works is it's a first to 13 rounds wins the game, right? They win that map. So whoever gets 13 rounds first, they end up winning the map, and they're the winners pretty much. So how that works is it could either be a really close game and it takes a lot of rounds for one team to get to 13 rounds, and it's really neck and neck, and it's like a 13 to 12 it finishes as. One team has 12 rounds, one team has 13 rounds, and they barely squeak out the win. Or it could be one team blows the other team out of the water. There's 13, one team gets 13 rounds, they win the game, and the other team is only able to get 1 round, 2 rounds, So there's a couple of ways that the game can go, right? Obviously, it could be like a 13 to 5 or 13 to 6 or 13 to 11, but which would be a longer match. But because these 2 players are in the same game, we do want them to have a longer match because we're taking more and more, right? So the more rounds there are, the more opportunities there are for kills, because in these rounds, that's when the players are, using their strategy and using their using their capabilities. They're good at the game. They get kills. They're professional esports players, and in these rounds, they're able to generate kills. So what we're hoping for is for this game to go to that longer side of the match, right, where it's like a 13 to 10, 13 to 11, and it takes a lot of rounds for one team to become the victor, right? So that is why we're going more and more. On top of this, specifically this max player, his line is way too low. His line should be more like a 27 kills, right? So his line should be more like a 27 kills. We were able to find him at 23.5. I'm really confident that this is going to move by game time. I think it's even a mistake that PrizePicks might have made. So yeah, this should be more like 27, and we were able to get this at 23.5. So not really worried about this one at all. This Allison player, he is a little bit like worse at the game, I guess. But this is still a very low line for these, right? A esports Counter-Strike professional should be able to get 23.5 kills in 2 maps. You can see that we're betting on map 1 and 2. And if this game does end up going longer, then both of these players have that benefit that they're playing in a longer game, and that longer game is going to cause more rounds, more opportunities for kills, and both of these guys should benefit in these, right? And that's why we always, for Counter-Strike or Valorant, we either take more or less, because it's either going to be a short game or it's going to be a longer game. So here is the second play of the day. Make sure to lock this in. And again, make sure to sign up for my winnable, my free plan, because I already sent out a play earlier today. So join it, take that one. You should still have time. And then later today, I'm also going to send out an additional free play. If you're interested in my VIP, of course, then use that free code, free VIP, because it's a no-brainer to do that too. So hope you guys enjoyed. Let's get some wins. I'm confident today. I'm confident in these League of Legends plays specifically. I think it's we did so well. Like 2 weeks ago, we had 5 League of Legends hits in 1 week. We've gone kind of on a dry streak since then, so I think we're ready to start hitting these League of Legends plays again. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you guys and all of the support that I've shown, and how positive you guys are. I know we've had a kind of a rough couple of days, but you guys have really been positive and sticking through and kind of trusting the process, which is what this is all about. With betting, you have good days, you have bad days, but you just want to stack the good days and keep a stern strategy, right? And our strategy is correlated esports. That is our bread and butter. So that's why I'm not taking an NBA play. I'm doing correlated esports today, just because that is what I'm most confident in PrizePicks about. I think it's the best opportunity. So thank you guys for being so positive. And I know the win streaks will come, and I know we'll get back to where we were like a week ago, just winning every single day. So again, thank you guys for watching, and let's all have a great day.